So, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the fourth leg of the World Tour series, guys. I see megaxenoncaptain here. Moto 45 is here. Haven't checked outside to see who is around. We can really quick, and while I'm doing that, let's just do a sound check to make sure everything is okay on your end, guys. Hey Reese, welcome. It's good to see you after a while in this stream. So guys, Reese is an old friend. We met at the first days of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we have been, talking on Discord, sometimes calling each other over the time. So he was gone for a while, but he's back now. So welcome, Reese. It's good to have you here. And as I was thinking, now he is also going to moderate this stream. Alright, let's see around. I was looking around and you guys let me know about the sound check. Marco, greetings and cheers to Italy. Spooky! We will be waiting on you. Yeah, the mods have updated. I read there are still some issues with the CJ4, and for those of you who are joining us, I am still using USA East server, okay? So that's the fastest one for me. I'm sorry if you have a different server because you are in Europe, but this is what we will be using to reduce the lag and latency. That's cool, Moto 45. That's okay. We will jump into the cockpit in a little bit. I'm gonna look around to see who is around, who is not. I know Sai from the Discord server said he will be parking at stand 8, but I don't see him yet, so maybe he's on a different server. But oh, what a weather. I love Innsbruck. Good place to depart. Alright, shall we jump into the cockpit, guys? And let me know if the sound is bad. I will adjust if you cannot hear me well enough, okay? Been a while since I flew this bird, so I'm a little bit rusty. You guys will be the guinea pigs. Yeah, the scenery is default, Moto 45. This is the default scenery, but it looks great, right? The trees, the snow, the mountains, the grass, houses, buildings. It looks live. It does. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is the default scenery, Reese. This is not something I got, so it's Microsoft Flight Simulator default scenery. There is an Aerosoft one, I believe, which is better than this one. But I'm not sure if it's on sale still. It was a tad expensive for my liking, so that's good, Moto 45. Thanks for the sound check. Appreciate it. Anyway, let's start. Let's start with the flight plan piece, shall we? So as far as I remember, the batteries go to on, avionics go to dispatch, right? And then we reset the master caution if we can. And I hope we don't run out of battery. Which one was the FMC? Okay. Let's turn the nav lights on. This is my mouse. Do you guys having this weird issue when you use your cameras, the mouse disappears all of a sudden? That's what happened right now. So it's here. And if I go and change the view, it disappears. So I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna zoom in and try to work through here. Let's turn the nav lights on because we have power to the aircraft. And then let's initialize the position. You can take a look at the next page, copy one of these positions, maybe from here, key not active. That's interesting. Well, we'll use this one. Let's not worry about that. Okay, and airport, we are at Lima Oscar Whiskey, India. Oh yeah, thanks R. Hardem, it's good to know. Yeah, mouse disappears on me a lot after sim update 5. Okay, yeah, I agree, Modo 45, no need to spend money on a scenery, the default looks quite nice. And we started to have this weird issue, key not active, I cannot plug in the airport. Anyway, let's go to the plot plan part. And I'm gonna try to remember how to import the SimBrief flight plan. It's probably through index, as far as I remember, route menu, and then flight plan recall, because I have a SimBrief plan that you guys should also see there. I posted it to the description if anybody wants to follow. Yeah, Modo 45, I just decided not to use Track AR after the problems it created during the past streams, if you remember. So flight plan loaded. Lima Oscar Whiskey, India. And then the destination is Echo November Victor Alpha. We don't know the alternate. Let me check the briefing. Our departure runway is 08, so let's plug it in there. And I will take a look at the chat here and there. Key not active, thank you very much. Flight number, I'm not worried about that. We'll plug something. Like throw something, pull something out of the tin air. Ah, crap. Okay, key not active. This happens a lot. I'm not sure if these are the bugs with the working title. The sim pilot livery, I have one, I need to update it, Reese. It's not working after sim update 5. I need to see what's causing it to break. It's not like an official sim pilot livery, the logo and anything on there, but I was thinking about that too. That's a good suggestion. I was thinking like painting some sim pilot liveries for the most common ones like the CJ4, A320, and see if that will be something you guys wanna use time to time. Yeah, this I updated the working title CJ4 Modo 45, and they said it is currently a public beta because after sim update 5 most of the stuff was broken. But let's go to the, and it says flight plan loaded. For some reason it didn't bring anything here, so I don't see my waypoints, I don't see nothing. Do I need to execute? No. It's just, I don't know. Let's go and try this again. If not, we'll just plug it in ourselves manually. Flight plan recall. Hold on. I think I saw something. It says flight plan recall, but it says game. And the SimBrief one, okay, maybe my SimBrief username somehow is disappeared from here. METAR, FAA, instant, cabin, metric units. We can plug the ground power unit so that we don't drain the batteries. That's at least something we can do. Not set. SimBrief pilot ID is missing. That's why. Okay, that's my bad. What was my pilot ID? Let me go pull SimBrief real quick, guys. This is gonna take some time. Apologies, but this happens when you don't touch an aircraft for a long time. And I promise I will take a look at the chat. Yep, the SimBrief ID is not set Modo 45. It's correct, yep. Gonna take a look at it right now. (203.046) to And you guys now learn my SimBrief pilot ID. 203046. Ta-da! That's there. Let's go and do this again. I should have prepared better. That's for sure. There we go. Now it is loading something. It's gonna take some time. This is a long route, but we'll be okay at the end. All right. Danny, it's been a while. Hey, welcome. I haven't seen you around for a long time. I hope everything is okay with you. And thanks for joining the stream. Let's execute this and see how well it is carried over. Looks okay, looks okay. Okay, the legs are looking okay. We have to plug in our departure and arrival. And we'll check the legs page for any discontinuities. But let's do the departure. We are departing direct this time. No SID, as far as I remember from the flight plan. It should be a direct departure to MOGTI. And that should be shown. Yeah, direct departure to MOGTI. And we will worry about the arrival when we are up in the air and see what surprises it will bring us when we select our arrival when we are in the air. So let's go back and to the flight plan. Yep, everything looks okay here as far as I can tell. Let's go to the Perf Initialization. It says flight level 400, but I'm gonna plug in 410, which is what I posted to the description. And this is happening because I updated the flight plan just now. And then passengers, let's take 7, shall we? There we go. And let's take like 400 kilograms of cargo, just for the sake of the argument. We have 13 tons at 1.3 tons of fuel. I'm not sure if that will be enough to take us all the way to Trondheim. Ah, great. Holiday. That sounds nice, Danny. I wish I had that too. I used all my vacation time when I went back to Turkey to visit my parents. So I'm gonna take 75% fuel, guys. And we'll just go previous or flight plan, and it should update the fuel when we come here. Yep, it did. That's good. Well, yeah, Aviator Tracker, we had that before. So, to me, if you ask me, I was able to fix some of the graphical issues, so it's not looking terribly cartoonish, at least for me. So that I like. So the temperature, real outside temperature is 32 degrees at Innsbruck, which is unbelievable if you ask me. Yeah, the GA aircraft right now is bad. Most of them are not working, so I'm just holding my hopes about the GA aircraft before even trying to fly one. So the winds are coming from roughly 110, so we can use this, and it's reading 5 knots. So 110, that's 05. And the QNH, which we will need, because this aircraft does not have a tablet or something, so we need to take a look at the QNH for this airport. I'm pretty sure it's not 1013. So for that, I think I have to fire up Sim Toolkit Pro and see what the QNH is. Bad weather, we like bad weather, megaxenoncaptain, no problems there. We like bad weather, so no worries. And for our approach, I'm gonna check one thing here. Sorry guys, we will be doing an ILS to runway 27. That we will select when we are up in the air. And now I can take a look at the weather. Weather details. The QNH is reading 1013, interestingly enough. Okay, well, if that's what it is, it's reading 1012 now. So we'll keep it like that. Let's check the next page. Anti-ice will be off, takeoff flaps 15. And these are our V speeds, we can send them over. So that's our performance done. It's complete. And what else? We have window on. That's good. Let's check here. Well, I think nothing at this point. We'll just keep the legs window. Let's see if there are any altitude restrictions. Well, there aren't any as far as I can say. That's interesting though. Innsbruck should have some restrictions. So I'm not sure why they are not displayed, or they are just broken and not working at the moment. Alright, and this button, as you see, is a little bit working different to me, if that's true. This stuff. Okay, the brightnesses are, yeah, that's okay. Alright, I think we are ready to start the engines. So let's take a look outside first to see who is with us. We see a lot of people. Spooky is there. Oh, that livery looks nice. Who is this? This is a nice livery, shiny. Alright. Oops, wrong button again. Spooky is there. Who else? Okay, I don't see anyone else, so let me know in the chat, guys, if you are here. Oh, megaxenon is there. There you go. I need to back up a little bit to see the traffic nameplates. Oh, busy airport today at Innsbruck, isn't it? Yeah, the summer, it's fading. I mean, I agree with you, Moto 45. I like summer. I don't want it to end, but well, what they say, every good thing has an ending. Approach should be 09. Is that what's under the description? I am seeing 27 in my SimBrief plan, megaxenoncaptain, and I updated it today, so that might be taking weather into account, but we can try 09 too. Let's do this. Let me go and check the description in YouTube to see if that is 09. In fact, no, the description says 27. Okay. Ah, so if we land to 09, we fly over Trondheim. That makes sense now. Well, we can try. We are not obligated to anything, so we can try 09 if that's what you suggest. You know the area. This is your destination. Let's start our engines slowly, shall we? So this, I remember turning on the beacon this time, which I usually forget. And we'll start with right engine. Okay, that's great. So if we are flying over Trondheim by following 09, we will do 09, no problems. Are we at... Yeah, we are almost at 20%, so let's add the fuel. That is right engine starting. Let's check the pay deck and the engine parameters. So N2 is rising. We have M1 rising. ITT is also rising here. We should see oil pressure. Rep, we do. All looks good. No, I am not the boss. It's your plan, megaxenoncaptain. It's Spooky's plane and I believe your route and Spooky's plane. So I am just a pilot. This is a business jet. I'm flying you guys wherever you want it. That's how I see it, okay? I am just a pilot. corporate business jet pilot carrying you guys based on your wishes and plans. So that's right engine started, and it's a good start. I need to think about some questions about Trondheim, but I might pass that task to you, megaxenon. Just fun facts about Trondheim, ask the question, and who answers first gets to choose the aircraft, and the second question, who answers first gets to choose the destination, or vice versa. Okay, second left engine. Let's check the parameters. And 2, we are waiting for 18, 19. And for those of you who just joined this stream, welcome, and it's nice to have you guys here. We are just starting our engines. The route is in the video description if anybody wants to join, and we will be departing shortly. You're choosing Douglas DC-6 if you win. Okay. I don't mind. You guys select the airplane, I just fly it, so I'm just the pilot. You are the boss. Alright, almost there. We have a good engine start. Emergency lights not armed. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's arm them. I didn't know this started to work. This switch was not working. Alright, 2 good engine starts. That means we can turn the avionics to on. Generators should be on by default, which they are. Let's get some AC going on. Right, so cockpit temperature, this is good. Don't need to do anything here. The lights are looking great. And V-speeds are here, so that's all good. We need to program the autopilot. So cruising altitude, I'm gonna go directly 41,000 feet. And we will climb as fast as we can. Oh my gosh, world's fastest plane, 152. Yeah, you'd better select a destination that aircraft can reach with the fuel it has, because I believe it is maximum 50 gallons for 152. And the endurance, the distance that it can fly is not that much. Alright, that is that. We will be using nav. Flight director can come on, and we can now select nav. Yep. And we'll do flight level change. I'm trying to remember what was the best climb speed for this thing, but I think it was below 250 up to 10,000, and then it was 280 or something that it can climb very fast. This is just like a rocket, so we keep 245 for now. A glider. You want to choose a glider for me. That is very... Well, I mean, with the glider, I don't think I can carry anyone with me. Oh yeah, Paul. That's right, we can refuel in mid-air. Just the Microsoft Flight Simulator aircraft has magic fueling that can happen up in the air with an invisible tanker. So yeah, that's right. Alright, all looks good. Our autopilot is set, altitude is set, barometric pressure is set. I think we are ready to roll, guys. We are ready to taxi to the runway. Oh, that will be like what? Bouncing ball type of travel around. I think that would be a better way of traveling the world, jumping from one airport to the other one. Alright, are you ready, guys? I'm about to hit the road here. Thinking about not pushing back but swinging around this guy because my left side is empty. As you see, there is only a generator there and then this guy. So I'm gonna swing around and to make it easy. I haven't flown gliders in MSFS, so that is a question to Mr. Reese, Paul. He knows how gliders do act. Again, my mouse disappeared on me, so it's back now. And let's roll, shall we? I hope my controls are still working. Let's see here. Okay, at least we have trouble. That's a good sign. Was I able to release the parking brake? That is the question. Yep, it is released. Okay, let's move. Do we have chocks or something? This aircraft is... Oh, now it started moving. There we go. Do you guys also think sometimes the Microsoft Flight Simulator friction on the ground is like glue? It sticks a lot and it makes aircraft to not to turn properly, or, you know, taxi very slowly. That happens to me most of the time, especially when it's raining. Alright, we are turning around. I haven't checked which end of the runway was runway 8. So we will take a look at that right now. Oops, what's going on? I'm trying to catch that taxiway, but hold on guys, there's something wrong here. The aircraft wants to go right even if I'm applying left rudder, so that is weird. Alright, let's see here. We'll take this slow. It's the other end of the runway, so let's take a look here real quick. Yep, we'll take that taxiway. My bad, sorry guys. Had some problems with the rudder pedals, interestingly, and they are not moving. I hope this doesn't screw the flight though. Okay, at least we are turning around, so that is a good sign. Sorry about that. My rudder pedals worked like the opposite that they should have worked. I am on US East, Danny. See, I'm not applying any rudder at all, and it decides to go to the right, so I don't know. Maybe I should check my engine thrust a little bit better, but hold on guys, let me stop here for a second. I just want to fix this before we take off and go up in the air, because there's something not right. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna check the controls here and make sure everything is working as intended. So let's search for the input. Yeah, rudder axis, it's working. Okay. What about the brakes? I didn't sense any brakes. Yeah, see, my brake settings are gone. So Microsoft Sim Update 5, thank you. All right, left brake axis, that should be this guy. Right brake axis, that should be this guy. And let's check they are working. Yes, they are now. And I'm gonna check the sensitivity real quick. So that's that one, that looks okay. What about rudder axis? Oh, that's there. We need some sensitivity here too, because it's way too sensitive, if you ask me. And we need to set up some sort of dead zone here, just to make sure it's not drifting anywhere. Let's see if this got better, just a little bit. Alright, sorry for that. The glider? Yeah, if it's a free mod, why not, Reese? Alright, so Danny, yeah, you have to catch up to us, so not sure which aircraft you will be using. Yeah, I mean, we need to try that one, your controls a little bit. If that's what you're talking about, Spooky. That shared cockpit plugin, I believe. Was it that? See, megaxenoncaptain already left the airport and I'm just here trying to fix my rudder pedals. Let's synchronize the heading. Yeah, that's good to have a glider, we can take it. I don't know if that your controls will let someone to tow you with a Cessna. That would be nice. If it works, you know, in a glider, someone is towing you up in the air. Yeah, that will be nice. We are taxiing a little bit faster than I like, so let's just cut the throttle a little bit. And make sure we still have everything we programmed here. Okay, lined up behind me. Let's see. I'm gonna use this wheel. Swing around. Oh, Matt. Okay, we will see you probably. And you know what I forgot? When I was messing with all that, forgot to turn on the text lights. Okay. Now I think looks better. The rudders and controls. So we'll go flaps 15 now for our takeoff. And we will line up and wait just a little bit for everybody to come and join us. And we'll just do a takeoff one after another. So Megazen, you said we are going to land runway 09 instead of 27, right? We are entering an active runway, so let's turn the strobe on. And we stopped. Nice. It's the hill plus MSFS friction. See, I'm like 50% throttle and it's not going anywhere. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, guys. This is like, I'm not happy with the rudders and brakes. There's something off that I don't know. See? Like, why are you stopping? Why I have to like turn on and off the parking brake every time? It's just stopping. That is very interesting. Anyway, we'll go line up and then fix the lights when we are there. See here, turn the landing lights to on. Keep pressing the wrong button there. No. There is no way I'm going back to explain. Let me tell you that though. Alright, I am coming. Finally we made it to the runway. Yeah, I don't know, there's something off with the brakes, Megazenon. Like, it feels like, see, my parking brake is engaging by itself. That's interesting. This might be a problem when landing though. I should maybe check it and fix it before we depart. If the parking brake is like coming on by itself, think about that when you are landing and what might happen. See, again, what's going on here? I'm gonna check this real quick, guys. There is something off with these controls. So brakes, let's check what's assigned. Let's clear this. I don't know why this is there. Okay. So, search by input. What do we have here? I'm gonna check these two power management throttles. Do I have two axes? No, there's only one, and that's probably why it's causing some problems. Let's clear this, and I hope I don't mess anything up here. But it's gonna be a while. Let me fix this, guys. So that's throttle 1 and throttle 2. Where are they? That's what I'm looking for. All right, throttle 1. I'm not sure if it's this, but let's do here. Thank you. Select an input. Which one was this? Joystick left axis Y, I believe, was the throttle. Let's try. No, that's not that one. All right, having some problems here, guys. Sorry, I need to fix this before we take off, because otherwise we will be in trouble. Was it this one? Yep, it's this one. Okay. So that's throttle 1. Throttle 2. That should be joystick R, axis X. This. See, that was used as right brake axis. Yeah. So what? Oh no. Can't find the right input. Joint L axis Y maybe? Can't remember which one was which. Okay, that's that. And then search by input. Okay, select an input. There is something very weird happening here, guys. Cannot clean that. Thank you. I hate this. Oshik, yeah, we can wait just a little bit. I'm trying to fix my control. Sorry, guys. I apologize for this. It is weird. We don't need reversers on this thing. So let's clean that. And then what it was saying. Right brake axis, left brake axis. There was another one that was assigned, which was causing the problem when I increased the throttle. Yeah, sorry guys. I mean, this happens, and I didn't do a good job with preparing and checking what is happening with this aircraft. So that is just a little bit on me, to be honest with you. So let's check that and make sure which one was the one that's assigned to two different things. Was this 2, right? So L axis Y. I'm gonna select this one more time. That looks okay. Let's see if this fixed the problem. Oops. Now I need to reverse the axes. I need to reverse them because it's working backwards. Yeah, that's what I'm working through. Pardon. It's weird, but let's see here if this will fix it. Okay, looks like we are back to business. Hold on. Now it's acting very weird. Alright, we'll see how good this will be in this flight, and it's still stopping. I'm not sure what's wrong with this. Ah, so frustrating, guys. L-axis X and L-axis Y. So let's try this one more time. Maybe I should select something like, instead of this, maybe I should select this L-axis Y. Validate. Okay, and then clear this one. Validate. It's going to take some time, guys. I didn't imagine this will be that, but it happened. R axis Y. Was it that? Oh no, not that. L axis X. And having too many axes makes it a little bit hard. Okay, validate. Let's remove this. And I know for this aircraft I have to have some sensitivity settings played here to match the detents, but I don't think I have time for that. It was done by playing with this and that, so I'm gonna eyeball this and try to live with it for the rest of the stream, and I will fix it when I'm offline. Let's try to make this match and then see if that will help us a little bit. And I hate this. Every update resets your controller settings. Sorry guys, I'm gonna check this real quick. See. Okay, this is better. It's not matching the detents, but this is better. And see if it will move. There's something that's causing this problem. It is stopping because of something that I cannot figure out. This axis, the right throttle axis, is stopping the aircraft. And I'm not sure where else it is used. That is very bizarre, guys. Sorry, it's not collapsing, it's not expanding. Very slow response. I am sorry. That's all I can say at this point. L-axis Y. Okay, let's see where this is used anywhere else. L-axis Y. It's just here. Right, nowhere else. So why it is stopping my aircraft? Alright, megaxenon. Yeah, we are all having some problems, I guess. Sorry guys, this was something I didn't expect. But I'm gonna show you more time. So we are moving. And we are stopping. Oh, I know why. I think this is not the throttles, it's the rudders causing the issue. Yep, that's what I'm gonna check. Clear this, please. It's too laggy, I don't know. I'm just clicking, and it's not taking my click. Maybe this? Maybe the reverse axis is the problem. Let's see our brakes. No, they are pressed now, so they need to be reversed. That's, yeah. Okay, we'll get there. Yeah, there is nothing else for the brakes, and this is the rudder, so don't see anything wrong with the brake bindings. So that's all working. There's something else causing this aircraft to stop, and I cannot find what it is. The next option is to do this and try to live with that, guys, because I know that is working. I set that up completely after the update. I'm gonna switch this from CJ4 to CRJ. And we have to live with this, or yep. And see, this might cause only problem because we have reversers on axis. Okay, let's see if this solved the problem. Yeah, it might be a bug in the... Okay, looks like we are moving, so we will keep it with this. Okay, sorry about the delay. And we'll do the takeoff run shortly. I'm trying to line up here, but seems like everything is working now. So we will worry about that later. I will fix the control bindings or maybe reset and do it. So, who is taking the first takeoff roll? Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's...
May I have your attention, please? At this time, please comply with the illuminated seatbelt and no smoking signs. Thank you.
That's on. Altitude reporting is on. Transponder is set. Am I going first? Okay, so be it. Let's do this. I remember something. Pitot heat needs to come on. Alright. That was the last thing I had to fix. Now we can focus on takeoff. Finally, we are on our way, guys. Took some time, but it's okay. Oh, there is a little bit of wind coming from the left, so be careful about that. And we will rotate now. Alright. Bad takeoff. Slid off the runway just a little bit. But yep, be careful about that crosswind, guys. It's pushing you to the right pretty hard. Actually, the PFD shows different, but it does. So we'll... Up. Landing gear is coming up, and flaps are coming up. So we will trim the aircraft, and then we will turn around, because I think that's what we need to do. I hope that's not a bad decision when we have these mountains around, so I will bank a little bit harder and pitch the nose down to keep the speed up. And we will engage the autopilot when we make this turn, okay? That should be our destination. Let's take a look. We are going to get very close to that mountain. I'm pretty sure we are, but it's okay. We should make this happen without hitting the hills. And that's a hard bank, I agree. But we needed to make this. So my boss will not be happy with me, megaxenon, so if you wanna fire me after this flight as your bizjet pilot, that's okay. I had to think about our lives first before doing anything else. So now we can go back to what we were doing here. Nav is on, flight level change is on, and we'll just engage the autopilot. And clean the... Yep, so everything looks fine now. Oh, hope the autopilot will not kill us though. Let's see where we are going. Sorry about the cocktail. Okay, the bumper transition. Oh, we made it above the mountains, guys. And Steep Emperor is there. Megaxenon is there. Cutting it very close to the hills of Innsbruck, but we made it up in there. Thanks to CJ4 being a rocket, I guess. So we are climbing very high. So I'm gonna try to pull this to climb detent slowly. It should help us with the climb rate and how the aircraft behaves. But finally, guys, after all the challenges and everything, we are up in the air, which is what matters, right? So my boss will be happy when we arrive there. Closing to 6,000 or, yep, no, I was not seeing well enough. We are closing to 9,000 and we'll be at 10,000 shortly. We can climb a little faster, I believe. We can reduce the speed just a tad to climb a little bit faster. That should be fine. And I think we will keep this speed as we climb. Ah, thanks megaxenoncaptain. Then you can cut whatever penalty you will charge from my salary. Passing 10,000, so landing lights will come off and we'll turn off the seatbelt signs. I remember having announcements in this aircraft, so let's take a look. Passenger briefing. We did not do that, but we'll just play the safety announcement because I am not a safe pilot. I think so, Spooky. I think so. Look at that. That is looking great. This is awesome, guys. Thanks for joining. This made my day. Very beautiful scenery down below. And you beautiful people flying along with me. That's great. And let me know if it's a little bit loud outside. I can adjust the volume and bring it down for you guys to hear me a little bit better. Yep, it looks great. Oh, no problems, anytime. I love streaming. It's just my fun over the weekends. Alright, let's play the briefing, shall we? Well, it's not playing anything. Okay. Maybe they are gone too. Well, it will come back. They will fix these issues. They know the issues. And we are having very heavy turbulence. Oh, interesting. Switch to... Did we switch to standard? Yeah, 1013. Okay, we are at standard altimeter setting, which is great. I'm gonna jump outside, use the drone a little bit, because the autopilot will take care of things, hopefully. And try to see you beautiful people around. Oh yeah, the AP will not kill me. It tried before, but not with this aircraft. So it was the TBM in last stream who tried to kill me when we were landing to Innsbruck. So CJ4's AP, I think, is better. Yep, you do your cleaning, Spooky. You are not flying the TBM, so that should be okay. This is beautiful, guys. I can just look at this view forever. I don't really want to go back into the cockpit, to be honest with you. But it was nice to sort the issues. I hope we can land without brake problems, and I will fix my controls later. I need to figure out what was causing the brakes to engage. Maybe it's the parking brake, or maybe something I have in there that causes problems. Hickory nuts coming very fast. I'm not sure what aircraft he is using. Oh, CRJ 700. Okay, that makes sense. And these sounds, they change as the aircraft turns. I love it. I love it. There is the hickory nuts with the CRJ, and I am seeing that CRJ looks like an A320 in the sim, because the model matching of Microsoft Flight Simulator is messed up. The AIG group is working on better model matching. I hope that works. They were planning to release their free model matching add-on to Microsoft Flight Simulator in the last quarter of 2021, and you know, some people tried to do model matching and they ended up using their models, and they had to put some restrictions, and they had to ask them to take it down because it's copyright and you didn't have permission to use their models. So that's why we don't have a good model matching so far. But Modo 45, I saw an app on, or mod on flightsim.to that can scan your liveries and create a model matching file from those liveries for VATSIM. I'm gonna check it myself. I haven't yet, and I'll let you know how to set it up. Again, you can see any other players. megaxenon, I think that's the lag, that's the latency between USA East and you in Europe. The ping and stuff is probably causing what you see there. Yeah, Modo 45 is generating a custom VMR file to use on VATSIM, which matches the models based on your liveries that you installed, which is neat. I haven't tried it myself. I don't have too many liveries, and I refrain from installing too many liveries and increasing the size of my community folder. But I'm gonna give it a try to see how well it is. Alright, looks like the flight is going just fine, passing 22,000 feet. Our descent slowed a little bit, so we will, not descent, sorry, climb slowed a little bit. Maybe we will keep it at the climb detent, if I can see the detent. Yep, we are at climb detent, so that should do. That should climb nicely. Yeah, no, it's the megaxenon is seeing lag. So when you go here, it is gonna show the ping. So to 39 milliseconds. If yours is higher than that, then you will less likely lose some data or have some lag that causes you not to see anybody. But the Alps, the wheel here, oh guys, good selection, good place, good destination, and good departure. Thank you a lot. So while we are talking and flying along, I'm gonna look for some fun facts about our destination Trondheim. And megaxenon will help me with those questions because he is the local living there, so he might help us with some facts. Oh, actually I found a question that might be nice. I'm not sure if Nightbot will handle this again. I'm gonna try. It requires a certain amount of certain number of people in the chat for that to work. Okay, so that's why. Oh yeah, that will be nice. Actually, why I didn't think about it, Modo 45. I could have used one of the flight tracking software like SimToolkit Pro or Volanta and, you know, made a map from that. That would be nice. So for this flight, luckily I am tracking it with SimToolkit Pro, so I should be able to take a screenshot of this, right? And then use this for that map. Yep, we will. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, while I'm doing that. Oh yeah, megaxenoncaptain, go ahead. Make some questions and let's see who will be the lucky person selecting our next destination. Yeah, let's not use Nightbot. It requires some more people in the chat and it doesn't do a good job with selecting who is the winner. So let's just use the chat to ask the question and you know the correct answer. So yeah, that is also a nice suggestion, making a separate SimToolkit Pro account. That is a neat idea. I like that. I like that. Oops, something's going on, guys. Hold on. Are we following the plan? I was messing with SimToolkit Pro. But let's see here. Ready for the first question? Yeah, shoot it, Modo for megaxenoncaptain. Let's see who is the lucky person. Let's see who is the lucky person. Okay, and in the meantime, I'm gonna try to fix Sim Toolkit Pro colors so that we can have a map that we can use, or I'll think about this too. That was a good suggestion, to be honest. I'll think about this. Okay, looks like we have the question. What is the name of the soccer football team in Trondheim that is known for beating AC Milan, Ajax and Real Madrid? Oh, nice question. Yeah, the rate of climb is not there, but the other thing is, because we haven't switched to max speed, which we should. After 29,000 feet, we should have switched to max speed, and then it should fix our climb rate. Rosenborg? Oh my gosh. Did Reese want the... Did Reese gave the right answer? Oh, we will be gliding next time. If he won. So you tell us, megaxenoncaptain, because I don't know the answer. I'm not a football soccer guy. So apparently we are not climbing anymore. And okay, we are back to max speed. I think we can climb at max 63. That should give us what we need. Oh, he won. Okay, Reese, you're selecting the next. megaxenoncaptain, you decide. Is he selecting the next aircraft or next destination? So it's up to you now. Okay, we are getting to our cruising altitude here shortly. The speed is dropping, I see that, but it's fine. We could have played with VNAV settings and adjusted some climb speed, but you'll pick the Mercedes car? Mercedes. Great. Yeah, I agree with you, Megazen, and maybe we should just say, okay, the first person who answered right is going to select the destination, not the aircraft. That's up to you. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I know you will be sensible, Reese. This is just making some fun during this stream and trying to find something to talk about. There we go, that's our altitude call, reaching 41,000. And time to jump outside and take a look at this beautiful earth beneath us. Oh, we have a lot of people here today. Thanks, guys. I enjoy this. Okay, so let's synchronize the heading one more time. And then what I'm gonna do is I will try to pull this to cruise detent as much as I can, because we don't want to run 99.5 N1 all the time. Haro, why don't we jump on a 747 and take a full tour around the world and come back to Trondheim? Yep, that's what I'm going to try to avoid, Moto 45. Okay, Reese is going to select the aircraft. megaxenoncaptain decided. So let's pull this to cruise and make sure it is there. Yep, looks like it. Sweet. No, it's he said aircraft. Mercedes is not an aircraft, Reese. He automatically eliminated that. Oh yeah. Why don't we start playing, what was that game? Assetto Corsa or Forza Horizon? Along with Flight Simulator? So that we can take the Autobahn and go from A to B, if it's like that. I haven't played neither, so I don't know if you can travel between real cities. Oh, the game I can stream? Yeah. That is also, I think, possible, right? The next question. Well, hey, do I get to answer too? Yeah, I have the G920. So I asked this question, right? The American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator to add to the channel. The poll is still out there. Most people said let's stick to the Flight Simulator. So I think we should think about that one more time if everybody craves to drive something rather than flying something. Okay, I think that of course means I get to answer too. And I can select the destination as well. But now I'll just leave it to you guys. I'm not gonna answer the question. It's better you select and surprise me with something. Yeah, you guys let me know. It's okay. You select, I fly. Okay, next question. Coming, get ready guys. The first one was good, I like it. In the meantime, let me synchronize the heading and see if we have other views that we can take a look and see around. Yeah, that looks okay. This is also a nice wing view. We can keep this wing view too for a little bit. We can just do this. Find the aircraft and see like that, because we are at cruise right now. Nothing is probably going to go wrong. Alright, megaxenoncaptain, everybody is ready for the question. As far as I can see, we have 9 viewers in the chat, maybe more than that, but I don't see everybody. So how many meters is the highest mountain in the region Trondheim, if I pronounce it correctly, that we know are flying to? You get one answer, and the one that is the closest wins. Okay? Go for it, guys. This will be the next destination. So, Greece, by the way, at the end of by the end of the stream, if you can make a aircraft choice, that might make it easier for the winner to select the destination based on what we are flying. So 6,000 meters. Oh, that's a little bit high, Spooky, don't you think? Well, you know what? I'm gonna make a guess too. Not to say I'm trying to win, but my guess is 2,900 meters. How high was Mount Everest? 8,000? Trying to remember. (8,800 meters is Mount Everest, guys. Just a reference for you. 41,000, Christopher. Then he guessed 2,500. I'm watching the speed at the same time. This is still looking nice. Not sure if we can go a little faster. And I'm not sure what's up with this lightnings. 5,000 feet. Ah, okay. You are saying feet now. Okay. Oh, my guess was 2,900 meters. Megaxenon. Oh, someone is getting close for formation. Why don't we take a screenshot here? Everybody hearing the thunder? Oh, Danny, congrats, you won. So, Danny gets to select our next destination from Trondheim. Cryonic Saucer 43. Nice formation flight, I like it. That's very good. Bera 78 coming into formation as well. Come closer, guys. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I like this view. Let's find a better angle. Oh, that looks nice. That looks so nice. Oh, there you go. Very good. Very good. $1,500. I suspected it wasn't not that tall. DC-6. So Reese selected DC-6 for our next aircraft. The map. Okay. Let's see around. By map you are talking about this map, like VFR map in the game, Megaxenon? The map is coming. I don't know if this map displays everybody in the stream around us. Not sure if there is a setting for that. It's displaying me, but I don't see other planes. Not sure why. And I was having some problems with AI traffic, or live traffic rather, too. So Megaxenon, trying to look for you. So that's Bera, lying in formation, Thunder rumbling below us. There is someone over there too. Yeah, I'm not sure where to look, megaxenon. This might be the lag. You remember last time? Oh, there I see it. Now you're right there at 40,000 feet climbing. So that's you. And the thunder is rumbling. It's a little bit interesting. You told us the weather is not looking nice over there, so we started to see signs of it. Spooky is coming into formation too. I'm not sure if TCAS in this aircraft works. I thought it would, but traffic. Oops. The thunders are causing some stutters. So the traffic is on, but I don't get to see anyone around me. So, not sure. Yep, you were right there, somewhere over that side, megaxenon. Now I lost you again. You just show for a second and then disappear for a couple minutes. That might be the server lag. So what's everybody's plan after the stream? I still have a long day in front of me, even after finishing the stream, and I have to mow the grass. So those are my plans, and we will be baking pizza tonight, so I will be getting that ready too. Oh, climbing practice? Nice. Sure, megaxenoncaptain. See you shortly. Or soon. Oh, Spooky, you have better plans than I do. A lake, jet skiing and water skiing sounds fine. My TAS. Let me see, Koshi can tell you what my TAS is. I need to get down a little bit. Okay. Let's get closer. Why am I not seeing my speeds here? Didn't I have the VNAV stuff here? Let's see. Route menu. Nope. Nope, not that one. Was it the mod set? What is this? Huh. Alright. The ground speed is 416. I saw it now. It is 416. Koshik. Oh, Wets in Flight sounds nice. I was thinking about that too. Last day of vacation. Yeah, I understand that. That's what I'm planning for tonight too, after the pizza, Danny. A movie with the kids. I'm thinking of a movie that we can watch together as a family that's not too violent and fun to watch, so we'll see about that. But I also have some testing to do with the fly-by-wire A320. I recently joined their QA team last week. So tonight I will be testing their custom flight plan manager along with the VNAV code, completely separated from Asobo. So that will be the test. I'm gonna do a 1 hour short flight with restrictions during climb, restrictions during descent, and see how the VNAV performs in terms of respecting the altitude and speed restrictions on the way. So that is also something I will be doing tonight. We are doing 212 knots, and that is 419 ground speed now, and true air speed is 411 Koshik. So we have a long way to go. I probably need to increase this range to see a little bit better. Which one was the range? I need to get back to my... Why am I not seeing the plan settings here? Okay, let's try this. I don't want the rows, I want the plan, or present position rather. There we go. And let's save this to mem1 so that it is there. Now we can play with the range and get some increased range to see where we are at in the world. That's better. Yeah. Oh, your birthday was last night, Spooky? Well, happy birthday. I wish you the best in your new age. And I hope it brings joy to you and your wishes come true. Happy birthday. While it's your birthday, Spooky, I'm gonna try to do this and see if it works. So, let's see. Happy birthday, Spooky. Yep. Yeah, I still have a couple months since mine, so I'm not gonna ask how old are you now. I usually get that question, and what I say is I am 18 years old with 25 years of experience. So that is my regular answer to people who are asking my age. Someone passed by, I didn't see, I was checking something. That's Bera. Sky Captain is there. Bull Sharkja is there, if I pronounced the name correctly. Steep Emperor is back there. Megaxenon is back there. Cryonics Saucer 43 is back there. So yeah, and you see the cloud coverage now. So Megaxenon was right. The weather is getting a little bit nastier as we continue our cruise. We still have a lot more way to go, guys. We do. Oh wow, we are like, what? What's our air time? Did anybody hit the chrono? This is gonna get very long, I'm telling you. It's a long way to Trondheim. That's for sure. We are over Germany. We have to pass through Denmark and then pass through Norway all the way to the other end. My kids, they already started on the 4th, Spooky. Yeah, and this week we received an email from school saying they are going to wear masks because of the increase in cases of COVID Delta variant. So yeah, the Sim Toolkit Pro doesn't do a good job guessing. So yeah, we have a lot. So in between, I might just take smaller breaks and go do something, as this is going to be a long flight. So we will see. Yeah, it is usually longer than that, right? You're right. It is usually longer than what Sim Toolkit Pro estimates. And this, it says 1 hour 48 minutes here on our VNAV calculation. Yeah. So that means we have close to 2 hours to reach our destination, which is fine, right? But as I said, I might just, you know, take a break here and there, go do something, check on the kids, my lovely little wife, and make sure they are all right, while, you know, keeping an eye on the stream too. It's okay, Spooky. No worries. Yep, it was your birthday, so go spend some time with your family and enjoy your day, man. We will have streams that you can join from start to finish in the future, so no worries there. What pizza I'm making? Okay, Reese, so this is a good question. I made dough last night. That is a 24-hour fermented dough in room temperature. So this is a recipe that I got from a guy on YouTube, which worked out pretty good. And I will be baking with wood fire, so no oven. I will be outside lighting up the wood fire pizza oven, and I will be baking with wood fire. And the toppings that I'm thinking is pizza sauce. Thank you, Spooky. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your birthday. See you next time. So for the toppings, I'm thinking pizza sauce, fresh mozzarella, maybe some sweet corn and black olives, mushrooms for sure, green peppers, and I'm also thinking about putting some greens on there too. Am I going too fast for you? Well, Koshik, unfortunately, I am getting close to overspeeding, so I will slow down a little bit, but we need to keep the speed up to reach our destination before it's too late, and just trying to keep that in mind and trying to understand what everybody has going on. So we still have an hour 37 minutes of flight time, so trying to not to make this too long. Yeah, the toppings, yep, grease. But I'm also thinking about the greens, what kind of greens I should, you know, use. Maybe basil. Basil might be a good green. I might use basil along with everything. You want a picture? Yeah, I'll take one and send it over to you on Discord, Reese. The stone bake, it looks nice. Captain Safety! Hey, welcome to the stream. Long time no see, man. How are you? Koshik, I'm gonna keep the speed close to the red tape. We wanna go fast. We have a long way to cover. Yep, basil. That's what I'm thinking. Basil, mushrooms, sweet corn, and black olives with fresh mozzarella. And this will be wood fire baked pizza. Okay folks, I'm gonna leave the wheel like this because I have to go and take a bio break and I'll be back shortly. Captain Safety, don't go anywhere. I'm coming back. I need to take a small break and then I'll be back. No meats. Well, I like veggie pizza when I'm baking with wood fire, Model 45, but I might add some sausage. I'm not sure. Yeah, a sausage, a couple slices of sausage might be good. But yes, Captain Safety, that's what I was talking about by saying sausage. It's Turkish sausage, Model 45, not the one that you know. It goes really good on the pizza. Or pastrami goes really good on the pizza too. Be right back, guys. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. You're hungry again? Yeah, stone baked pizza is really good, and I recently purchased a wood fire pizza oven, and the pizzas I'm baking in there are turning out really good, so we are enjoying it. It's no more grocery store frozen pizza that goes into the oven. Okay, so let's find another topic. We still have some ground to cover here. Party at my house? Yeah, anytime. Captain Safety. Are you guys also, any of you, I wanna ask, playing hack and slash games or FRP? Oh, applewood chips on the barbecue. That sounds also nice too, Model 45. That's a nice way of baking pizza. That's great. You're playing F1 2021. That must be a nice game too. I remember playing it for a little bit. Actually, I have a friend here in Indiana from Turkey. He is my classmate from university. He used to race Formula 3 back in Turkey. He was 2003 champion in Turkey. He plays that. Used to play that a lot. Yeah, he was the champ back in 2003, I believe. F3 Turkey champ. He beat Mert Tahincioğlu. I think he was the second. Oh, Assetto Corsa and Dirt Rally. Yeah, those are nice games, Moto 45. I usually either play Flight Simulator. Sometimes I go to American Truck Simulator. I think I'm gonna do that sometime next week too, just a little bit. And the other one I usually play is Diablo. I used to play Diablo 2 back in the day for a long time, and recently Blizzard resurrected the game, increased the graphics quality and the resolution, so I started playing that again. Rally racing is fun. I have seen some videos on YouTube, people doing best times across the world in dirt rally. Not sure how that is possible. VR and ATC? Yeah, American Truck Simulator, I think what you meant, Captain Safety, is that correct? With multiplayer, I think that might be a fun way to stream too, driving trucks on the same route. I'm still thinking about, doing maybe a live stream with American Truck Simulator and see the response. Flight simulation is fun, I enjoy it, I enjoy streaming it a lot, but I started to think like maybe we need something to, get away from flight sim just a little bit and do something else as a community. That might also be fun. Oh really? Yeah, that would be really nice, doing it in real life. Yeah, I'm also down for a convoy in ATS. I'm sorry, I keep saying ATC. Okay, I have a similar setup, Moto 45. I have a G920, the Xbox version of what you have, with the H pattern shifter and pedals. Yeah, no worries, Captain Safety. I also kept saying ATC. I think we are very, very flight sim focused at the moment. And using flight sim terms if they are close to what we are trying to say. How much time we got left? An hour 28 minutes till our destination. Oops, I'm not sure why these camera moves are also jumping around. Everybody looks like are still with us, including megaxenoncaptain, even if he left to take her daughter to the climbing practice. I think he left the game open and the aircraft and autopilot is cruising for it. Motion rig, do you own one, Captain Safety? I looked into those things, but they are super expensive. Super. Like 2,500 if you want a decent one, with 3-axis motion simulation. And when you get into motion simulation, I think you need to get a VR headset too, that makes it more immersive. Oh, a Toyota Eco? Yeah, it would have been nice to keep some car that you had, but you don't think about that when you own the car, right, Moto 45? You have a GT Ultimate V2. Kinda looked it up. I remember GT motion simulators. Uh-huh. So I am looking at the pictures. Do you also have the... So you have the cockpit and you have the motion simulation box or whatever they call it, right? That attaches to it. Oh, Impreza WRX? That's a nice car, Moto 45. I thought about buying one, but then they are still using the engine, the Boxer engine from 2005, and that engine has some known faults. It's a reliable car, I agree with you, but if you push it too hard or try to mod the engine excessively, I think that engine is open to some faults. That's what I have heard from people, like breaking the piston rings, causing a much trouble than, you know, any straight inline engine. Oh, do they? Oh, I didn't know that. So they have a new engine. Yeah, the car I have is right now is a 2014 Mercedes-Benz C300 4MATIC, and I'm not planning to sell it for another 5 years. And even if I end up getting a car after 5 years, I will still keep that car. Most of you guys are far back from me, I realize that, megaxenoncaptain. Maybe increase your throttle and get the speed close to the speed tape so that you can catch up to me. I can slow down just a little bit, but I'm not planning to slow too much, otherwise this is gonna take too long for us to reach the destination, and I know everybody has some other plans to do after the stream, so I'm just trying to save you guys some time. I'll just pull the throttles just a little bit back, slow down maybe to 220-ish so that you guys can catch up to me. .370Z, yeah, it's a nice car. Yeah, I don't have an auto throttle too, Koshik, and I'm running at 95% N2. like 94% right there. So if you can go up to 95, you should be able to catch up to me. Yeah, if I keep slowing down, I mean, I can slow down for you guys to catch up, but then we have to keep the speed up to keep going. So let me drop to 90% M1 and then see if that helps to you guys to catch up to me, because I'm gonna push it up to 95% again when you guys get closer, because slowing down will increase our ETA. You still have 600 miles to go. That's a long distance. Oh, the Tacoma is reliable and it's a nice truck, the 45. I thought about a Tacoma when we were looking for a car for my wife, saying, let me pass you mine and I'll just get a truck. But, you know, I think it makes it easier to go to camping and, you know, carrying your stuff around. Even you can have a tent setup at the back, like a rooftop tent. But then the reason I didn't is the number of times we are going to camping is not enough to justify to own a truck. That might, you know, not be the best choice for some other things we do. Okay, Koshik, I slowed down. You guys better speed up a little bit and catch up to me, because I'm gonna speed up again. And let me look to the other side to see if there is anyone ahead of us. Nope. Okay, I am the only one at the front, so you guys need to speed up a little bit and come closer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mother 45. Because last time we went to camping with the kids to one of the state parks. I think I told you guys in one of the streams. The reason we decided to come back was I was cooking hot dogs, right? Okay, Bera, cruising right on the red line. Megaxenon is back. So I slowed down, guys, for you to catch up. Someone instantly disappeared from there. But I slowed down for you guys to catch up to me a little bit, and then I will go back to the red tape. SUV, we have one, Captain Safety. My wife is driving a Honda Pilot, so it takes good care of us, and it is a good car to go camping, which I was talking about. So last time we went to camp, I was cooking hot dogs at the fire pit. 3 steps forward, close to the woods, there was 2 copperheads looking to us, and it scared the kids a lot. I don't mind having snakes around if you know what to do, but you know, it's a risk when you have kids and when they don't know what to do. So a better setup like a rooftop tent might be a better solution to avoid reptiles around the campsite, but that's what we had last time. No worries, Megaxenon, you will catch up to us. I slowed down a little bit. Yep, my wife drives a Honda Pilot. I didn't think it that way though. Yeah, Megaxenon Captain, we are not that lucky. We have lots of different types of snakes in the US. East coast of Canada sounds really nice, Moto 45. We have 2 dangerous snakes in Indiana. One is the copperhead and the other one is the cottonmouth. and they are both poisonous snakes. Okay guys, this is the slowest I can go, 193. I slowed down way too much for you guys to catch up. Better get that speed up. Let's not get into political views. Captain safety, that's a dangerous zone, especially in a live stream like this, that we enjoy flight simming together. I respect all different perspectives in that sense. And personally, I am not a believer into politics. I think politics I will start to believe if they do something for the public, and this is for every politician across the world. I'm not sure what slowed you guys down. I slowed down for you guys to catch up to me. Yeah, I don't care for politics too, Captain Safety. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Megaxenon Captain. I will start believing in politics when I see them making decisions in favor of public. You guys are falling behind more than before, even if I slowed down, so I'm not sure what's going on there, guys. How's everybody's speed looking? Do you guys have like a headwind or something that I don't realize? I have a 54 knot crosswind coming from the left, back, and doing 185. Yeah, we are not doing good with green Moto 45 with COVID. The cases are increasing again. We used to get rid of the masks and then they came back recently at work. See guys, I'm just doing 184. My ground speed is 390, so I slowed down. But you guys are falling behind. So Bera called up to me. I see Bera 78 passed by. Cryonic Saucer, who is that on that side? Antonio Celio, Boeing 748, so 747-8. That's not probably one of us. Yeah, I'm not sure. So you are doing 480 ground speed, so you're way faster than I am. But I'm not sure about the other guys. And I slowed down to the max I can. Bera is in front of us now. Well, so Koshik is doing 495. Captain Safety is doing 200 knots. What's your ground speed, Megaxenon Captain? Because I slowed down to 360 through airspeed and 320 something ground speed, if I'm not seeing it, 383 ground speed. You should be able to catch up to me. So the Cryonic Saucer is getting closer or falling behind? Not sure, guys. Trying to look around and see you guys. So that's not us, Annual Cobra. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Megaxenon, you will probably catch up to me shortly if you are doing that much ground speed. Yeah, I'm gonna keep 4100,000. Koshik, you can gain speed by descending down. That's true. I will keep cruising at 41,000 because I don't want to change my flight plan in the middle of the stream. That might cause some problems with the known issues of working title. Because I don't want to play with the FMC to drop it to from 41,000 to something else and end up losing the entire flight plan and the stream. So I will keep this altitude. I slowed down to 176 knots and I am going to speed up shortly. Otherwise we will never get there on time. Moto 45. I try to play guitar, let me not say play. I have an acoustic that I take and play time to time. It's been a while though, and when you don't play you get rusty, if you know. Okay, I'm gonna check again. Guys, none of you are in sight. I don't see anybody around me. I don't know if you guys decided to leave the stream or drop the altitude. I'm not seeing anyone behind me. Oh, well, you see, it was the lag, I guess, because now you guys are in front of me. I don't know how that happened. See? So that means now I can go back to my original speed and start doing 97. You are back? I don't... Okay, I see Steep Emperor at the back with an A320, but the rest of the group is in front of me now. This might be the server lag, guys. Microsoft Flight Simulator servers are not doing a good job nowadays, so everybody is in front except Megaxenon and Steep Emperor. So, not sure. But I have to keep accelerating to get there because we lost some time. And, I don't want this to take too long for you guys and keep you here more than necessary. Oh, a Yamaha Fender 6 string and Yamaha 12 string. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna keep speeding. Keep increasing the speed slowly, as you see here. That will drop the time and we will get there a little bit faster. We have a lot of ground to cover still. 550 miles, guys. So I have to keep the speed up. I don't want to keep everybody here for hours. Yep, the stream has reached 2 hours 10 minutes and I'm sure we have another hour to go, so I'm gonna keep the speed, guys. It might be the server lag causing you guys to see that you are behind. Let's see, megaxenoncaptain. Yep, you are getting closer. and everybody else is in front of me, so we will keep going, and I'm gonna see if we have a top of descent that we can see yet. Probably not. We have a lot of ground to cover still. Well, the descent is right there. We still have a lot to go before we can start our descent. Where are we? Okay, we are probably above Denmark, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, we will pass through Copenhagen. Oh, see, I started to see some aircraft around, which I didn't usually see. But Copenhagen is there, so Denmark is there. How many nautical miles I have left to ELKIM? Let's see here. I think I just passed ELKIM, megaxenoncaptain. Yep, I think I just passed ELKIM. It's been a while since I passed ELKIM, megaxenoncaptain. That's what I can say. I hope you can, but you know, when we are landing and parking, you guys will probably be able to land after me, even if you are behind right now. So I think it's better for us to keep the speed up so that we can arrive on time. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure why we are seeing differences even if we are using the same aircraft. It could be because you were away. Yep, the passengers are waiting and we need to get there. This is a long flight. And I mean, any other aircraft will probably need this much time to get there. That's a long distance. Even if we are almost, like what, halfway, we still have 500 miles to cover. And with our current ground speed, let me see that. Yeah, it's gonna take a little more than an hour. So we should better keep the speed up. Around 97, 98 range, and 2 is fine. It should give us the speed we need. My next waypoint is GESKA, and I am 19 miles from GESKA. I'm sorry, my next waypoint is Peput. I passed GESKA. It's been 20 miles. And I have 14 miles to go to Peput. Reese, are you still here or did you left? You haven't said anything for a while. I'm assuming you are not here? Yep, I see Koshik, Megaxenon and Moda45 in the chat, no one else, so I'm not sure if I don't see others because they are not subscribers or there's something that YouTube is preventing me from seeing. Not sure what's the reason, but I only see 3 people in the chat. So you have 5 miles to GESKA. I am 27 miles away from GESKA, so we have 32 miles between us, Koshik. Yeah, Captain Safety is here. So I'm not sure why Captain Safety, I cannot see you in the chat pair. Oh, I see you now. This YouTube algorithm is a little bit interesting. I don't understand it completely. But I will keep the speed close to red tape. Okay, guys. Trying to adjust the sensitive throttle to get to close to 98. That is close enough. I'll take it. Okay, everybody's here. That's good to know. Just checking on you guys time to time and checking the group in front of me. So we will keep going, guys. We just dropped to below 500 miles. So, oh, he's napping on you. I had the cat meowing at the door, asking to permission to come in so that I can pet him. They said, nobody, you're not allowed to right now. Because after some time he decides to leave and I have to open the door to him again, so didn't want to deal with that. Weather is getting a little bit nicer, looks like. Not sure how it is in Trondheim. It's a little bit cloudy ahead of us. There was some broken clouds back there, so it's mostly scattered, I guess I would say right now. Probably is the true definition. And we are back to a nice speed to get there in an hour. So yep, one of mine is we have two. One of them is a little bit stubborn, so he likes to try different stuff, and every time I woke up I'm finding him sleeping in my sink, and I cannot wash my face and get ready to dress for work because the cat is sleeping in the sink. I had to use my wife's vanity and the sink when I see him there. Okay, so this is a good speed. I'm gonna keep this speed and not going to slow down no more. Yeah. And hopefully we will get there shortly. You guys might catch me when I'm descending, because I will probably slow down when I'm descending. And I haven't selected. Yeah, I have to turn on the water to teach him not to sleep there, but I just can't do it. Let's keep the speed so that it doesn't go up no more. We are at the edge of the red tape, and I'm gonna take a look at the FMC to see if I already programmed the arrival. And in that case, our arrival is going to be via Vivo1 mic into runway. Oh, sorry, megaxenoncaptain, you said runway 09, right? So let me see an approach into 09. And the transition you said was Bampu, if I am not mistaken. So that will require me to take a look at the flight plan and probably change the approach and arrival, so that we have something that aligns with the approach. Okay, so arrival runway is 09, yes, and just generate this OFP and let me see. No, I'm not owner of that sink. Yeah, that cat is the owner. So the changed flight plan says Vivo 1 Lima into runway 09. If I'm reading this correctly, let me take a look again. Yep, Vivo 1 Lima into ILS 09. And we will do Vivo 1 Lima via Bumpu. Let me see the transition and everything. To arrival Vivo 1 Lima. Approaches 09 left via Bumpu. Okay, that looks okay. So, what is the other transition? Urkix is a little bit weird, so we'll keep Bumpu. Execute this, and let's check the performance page. We now set up cruise descent. All looks good. We have some constraints here. Alright. Approach. We will worry about the winds and everything when we get closer. But it's not gonna hurt to take a look right now and program this. QNH is 1003. We will update this when we get closer. Okay, the temperature is 14 degrees at Trondheim. And the winds are coming from 250 at 5 knots. And that is all good. Next page. VREF and VApproach. We will send them later. Next page. All looking good. Alright, back to chat. That's funny, Moto45. I mean, this one wakes up my wife at 5 AM every day for food too. So I think that's something cats do, I guess. Alright, let's see here. I am again in front of everybody, looks like. I don't see anyone in front of me except Pera. Yeah, cats can be mean, that's for sure. So the departure, the arrival and approach added some minutes to our flight plan, but we're good, we'll get there. Just a little bit more patience. And to be honest with you, on these long flights when I'm by myself, sometimes I used to play with sim rate to increase it to get there faster, or just leave the computer and do something else and come back to it, because I'm not sitting here if I'm by myself watching the plane do its thing. I think it's better to get back to this wheel and see where everybody's at and take another screenshot. See you on the next one. Captain Safety, take care, have a great afternoon. I'm not sure if Koshik left because he wasn't able to catch up to us. Don't see him around. Koshik, just let us know if you are still here. Sorry, I had to keep the speed up to get there on time. and if you left because you wouldn't be you won't be able to catch up by thinking you won't be able to catch up, I'm sorry about that, but we need to arrive. Oh, you are here, okay. I didn't see you under the names in the chat, so that's why I asked. Good to know. Oh, make sure he's not going to chew on it. Modo 45. Oh, you're not visible. That makes sense now. Okay. Yeah, nice clouds down there. I'll keep this view for you, to see you guys where you are at. And maybe bring the volume down so that it's not too much for you. And stay on this view to see how is everybody doing. I haven't checked Discord, so in the meantime I can go to Discord and maybe post a couple screenshots that I took and see what's going on the server. Alright, screenshots. It's coming. One by one. Which is not quite nice. The last one was nice though. This last screenshot, the first one, I'm sorry. The last one I took, the first one I posted, looks better than the others I got so far. Change, oh, range. Let me take a look at Danny. I was able to change the range, but to be able to change the range, you need to go to the lower menu and select present position here. Okay, when you select present position, you go up to here. This outer knob is the range, and mine is working fine. I can increase it and decrease it after going to present position under here. If you are on rows, arc, or plan, I haven't tested those. And working Titan said they have some issues with, even with the latest update to make this compatible with Sim Update 5. They still have some known issues that they are working around to fix, but it's gonna be a while. They said this is a beta of the CJ4 after Sim Update 5 until they fix issues. Oh, interesting. The lower and upper menu are also not working. That I don't know. Did you download the latest version of the CJ4 mod, or are you just flying the default CJ4? Because I'm not sure if this works in the default. It's been a while. Okay, so I am on the latest too. Downloaded this morning, but not sure why. It might be a livery problem, Danny. Are you using the default livery or are you using a custom livery? Default livery with the latest. Not sure then what's going on. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. And to be honest, this aircraft has seen better days. The Todd, yeah, I can tell you about that when we get a little bit more closer. The top of descent is still a little bit far away. Not sure if we can see it. If I increase the range, it's right there, close to Gigny. Close to Gigny is top of descent from 41,000 feet. So you are, if you are at 41,000, then Gigny is a good ballpark to start your descent. Covered a lot of ground today, so we passed Denmark. We are flying at the coast of Sweden, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. My geography skills are rusty a little bit, but we might be flying above the coast of Sweden, and we will be getting close to Oslo, and then on our way to Trondheim to visit megaxenoncaptain. Let's keep this view like this. I'm not sure why every time I go inside and come outside, the camera angle gives me some problems. Yep, I see everybody back there, so you guys will catch up to me when I'm descending and landing. It's gonna be a little bit slower than this. Still 54 minutes to go according to our VNAV calculation, and top of descent is in 282 miles, so we still have a lot to go before top of descent. At least I would say half an hour. In 30 minutes we will be starting our descent. At least I will be starting it. Alright, I need to go and take another break to grab a bottle of water, and I'll be back shortly. Alright, the captain is back. Asked some water, pour some water to the flight attendant. It's not too bad, you guys are keeping the distance, looks like I'm not losing you at least, or you know, increasing the distance. Hey Reese, welcome back to you as well. I didn't realize you were still here. I thought you were gone for a little bit. So, oh look, here is something I really want to point out, guys. So, you probably all know by now that my graphics card is a GeForce 1070 Ti, right? With that graphics card, there is no way another simulator will give me a view like this. It's not possible. The clouds, yes, I have some graininess on the clouds, but I am okay with that. But look at the ground. Like, look at this. Let me do this. And you're probably hearing my keyboard clicks because I'm trying to get where the aircraft is. This view, it's impossible to get anywhere else. Pushing my ground speed, let me tell you, my ground speed is 454. Look at this, like, this is as real as it gets. Seriously? It's impossible to get this kind of graphics in any other simulator with the hardware I have. Still looking for another one, but the graphics cards, they are just nearly impossible to find anywhere. So I have a 3060 that I'm waiting since like last September, pre-order. Haven't received it yet, and they said, well, we will receive it from the manufacturer, we are still waiting. So this view you can't get from any other simulator. This is as real as it gets. Oops, wrong button again. Don't do it, Captain. Oh, you have a 3080 megaxenoncaptain. You are super lucky. Super lucky. And I'm assuming you are playing on ultra settings. What resolution, megaxenoncaptain? Yeah, the increase for the FPS after the update, I like it a lot. Oh, 1440, 60, 70 FPS. Oh my gosh. What's the processor you're using, megaxenon? Is it an i5, i7? I did get some FPS out of the update too, Model 45. So megaxenoncaptain is at 1440, which I am also at 1440p. And most of my settings are at ultra, but not all, after the sim update 5. Before it wasn't possible. Oh, 3090? Vera, do you think 3090 is an overkill for Microsoft Flight Simulator? i5 11600K. Okay, that's the newest generation, right? 11th generation. Intel processor with LGA 1200 chipset, if I'm not mistaken. That's the LGA 1200, the newest chipset. 4K 3090. So how is the performance, Vera? So I heard some people saying 3090 is an overkill for flight sim, but I'm not sure. So you are a user of it. Yeah, Model 45. I am also happy with my 1070 Ti too, because really the chances are not that great to find something, and I don't want to, you know, put money on a graphics part just because it's a 3070 Ti if it's a brand that I don't like to use. "82 FPS, megaxenoncaptain, you're killing. You may be curious, what's my FPS now? Let me see. I'm getting 29. Poshik, next waypoint and distance. Let's see here. Next waypoint is Zenta, and I am 17 miles away from it. Yeah, I mean, the ray tracing will come to the sim with DirectX X12, I believe, but I am not sure when, if they announced any time frame for that implementation and migrating to DirectX 12. But ray tracing will come, and it will make this sim look far more better than this. Yeah, megaxenoncaptain, I want everything on Ultra too, but at the moment I'm getting 30 frames per second and you are just 50 frames, so that's the difference between our graphics card. 29 is enough. Yeah, I agree with you. It's usually I don't get stutters. I do get some reloads or re-renders when I change camera views from, for instance, outside to inside, but other than that, all is fine. So R9 5900, so that's a good processor too, AMD. I think they are beating Intel's in the benchmarks, but people were also talking about the Radeon graphics card partnered with the Ryzen 9s outperforming the RTXs. All ultra 40 FPS at 4K is impressive, Vera. It is impressive. I'm pretty sure you will have a very smooth VR experience too. But for now I'm happy with the graphics I'm seeing on the screen and the frame rate I'm getting, so no complaints there. Alright, looks like my headset battery dead. Need to go get my charger. Give me a second, guys. Oops, something going on. My sim froze, guys. Oh my gosh, it can't be true. Oh no. Just speaking about the graphics card and how happy we are. Oh, we are back. Oh my gosh. Oh, scared me to death that it's gonna crash the desktop. after this long stream. It would have been very bad. I hope you guys are still hearing me well. The sim froze very awkwardly. No, we're back. We saved it. We are back. We're good. It scared me to death for a second. I'm not gonna lie. You know, when this happens, also the software can go south, and everything you planned might break and whatnot. Okay, looking good now. We are back to business, guys. Oh my. This was intense. I didn't really want to lose the sim. Yep, I had a USB charger plugged to my USB, and I decided to plug in my headset to charge it, which was a bad decision, and that's probably what caused the froze. Now I'm just plugging it into something else to charge it. Yep, we're good. Oh, you know, they still keep saying if you plug in USB devices, it might crash the sim, and I didn't remember that and made that bad decision to plug in my headset. Yep, do not plug in anything while you are flying in the sim. It might cause a crash to desktop or freeze. That is still a known bug that AsRock probably will fix hopefully in the next world update on 26th of this month. And I forget about this and was trying to plug in my headset to start charging it. Am I at LUNIP? Let's see. Indeed, I am very close to LUNIP Megaxenon, 4 miles away from it. There goes the view again, okay. I had to fix it one more time. Oh my gosh, the scenery, the cloud shadows and everything looks so real. And I can't stop thinking how it would look with a 30 series RTX card. Looks like we are making a turn towards Lilba. So Lilba is 90 miles away. And then from Lilba, the next waypoint is our top of descent. So we're getting close, guys. We are going to finish this flight, hopefully without any problems. Just playing with the throttle just a little bit. Oh, you passed LUNIP? How that happened? Oh, there you are. I saw you now. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no more freezes, no more USB plug-ins and plug-outs. I'm gonna keep the sim steady as it is right now. I ordered the 3060 Ti megaxenoncaptain last September from an online retailer that was saying ETA was, I believe, 50 days at that time. Still haven't received it, so it's been almost a year. So now, after a year, I'm not sure if I should go for a 3060 Ti or just bump up the game, wait a little bit more and get a 3070 Ti or even a 3080 Ti for future. But what's concerning me is getting a 3080 Ti might make something else in my hardware a bottleneck, like my CPU. It's not a bad one. It's an i5 9600K running at stable 5 GHz with overclock. I have 32 gigs of RAM, so yeah, I agree with you. 2070 Super is better than 3060. I was looking for this 3060 Ti, which is, I believe, a little better than 2070. But I think I'm gonna switch and start looking for a 3070 Ti. And I'm gonna wait, because I'm not paying no stalkers that, you know, grabs these graphics cards and sells them twice as much. Yeah, I don't think the CPU will be a bottleneck, because when I check the stats, it's just used 35-40% load. 3070 has 8 gigabytes of RAM, yes, which is what I have right now. But I think that the amount of RAM on the card is due to the speed of the RAM chips. If it's 192 bits, you get 12 gigs of RAM, like the 3060. If it's 256, then you get 8 gigabytes of RAM because of the RAM bus and how fast it is working. I think that's like 192 times something adds up to 12 gigs, 256 times something adds up to 8 gigs. Yeah, so we'll see. I am still looking, not rushing it, because the one I have right now works okay and I like what I see on the screen, so no need to rush and put myself into something I really didn't want. But I'm leaning towards a 3080 with 10 gigs or a 3070 Ti. Haven't made a decision. I need to do some more research on the positives and negatives of the decision. And the other thing that helps with the SIM, I believe, is my SIM is loaded to or installed to a M.2 SSD, which is the fastest, one of the fastest SSDs, and that helps with loading times and, you know, the stutters a little bit when I'm using the cage. TAS Koshik, let's see here. TAS is 463 right now, 462, 463, and ground speed is 469. Yep, that's what matters, right? Megaxenoncaptain, as long as we can fly and have fun, the GPUs don't matter. As long as I like what I see on the screen, I'm fine with that. Therefore, I'm gonna be patient, because I'm mostly flying in the sim, and the other games I play are not demanding as much. So I don't have any ray tracing games like first-person shooters or anything like that, so it gives me enough time to stay patient, look for what I really want. And looks like our lights are flickering, or there's something going on. You see the textures there jumping? Is that the interior texture loading and unloading or something? That's weird. Looks like we have some texture problems. See the dash right there turning to black and whatnot? It's interesting. Let's see if we can get closer and take a closer look. Is that the angle? Was that the angle? No, it's not the angle. We have some problems with the textures in the cockpit from outside. Oh, you're having a party in the back. Okay, I see you now. Okay. Don't be too hard on the flight attendants, though. Whoops. See? Overspeed. Didn't catch it. I was very busy outside, so let's keep the speed down a little bit. Luckily catched it on time. Because when you overstress the plane, you also get a plane crash, not a simulator crash. But finally, I started to see top of descent there, which is great. Yep, that happened, Model 45. You told me about that. You're right. But there's our top of descent, guys. And does VNAV works in this aircraft? Remind me, guys. Does it work? Because I am going to use VNAV for descent if that works and control the speed myself. I remember it used to work in the old versions. So let's see here. Oh, you passed Oslo? Oh, megaxenoncaptain, you are ahead of our game. Oh, I passed Oslo too, though. Just passing. It's on our that side. It's on our left side. Behind the clouds, there's Oslo, and there's megaxenoncaptain. Looks like he's flying over Oslo. So let me see if I can figure this out from here. Anything about VNAV. Arrival data. ILS is 110.30. It should tune automatically as far as I remember. It should. And TCAS is supposed to work, but looks like it is not. So performance, VNAV setup. That's the climb. That's the descent target speed. No, cruise, I'm sorry. And the VNAV descent. Transition flight level is not that. Let's put this in there. I think the transition level was 5,000 for Norway. So let's... What? Are you serious now? Why cannot I... Why cannot change it? Like level 050 maybe? See if that works. Invalid. Huh. VNAV waypoints. I think looks like the VNAV is going to work. VNAV descent. Okay, let's see the performance page. And let's see if there is anything we can change here. Transition altitude, that's there. Transition flight level, we cannot change it. And it should be 5,000. Okay, this might be something that's not working. Descent for key not active. VNAV monitor. Okay, we will leave that there, guys. Don't worry about it. You live 1 kilometer from runway 27. Yeah, we will not crash into your house. We are landing to 09. I am 100 miles ahead of you, Koshik. I don't know how I was able to increase the distance and get away from you that much. But what we will do is we'll go back to the legs. We have a discontinuity here that we need to clean up. So VEVOD and then ROTGA. So let's see if this will clean that up. Yep. And then we will execute this. That should clean up the discontinuity. And then we don't worry about that. That's the missed approach. And that is top of descent getting close. Yeah, I don't know, Koshik. I don't know how I was able to get far away from you that much. 100 miles is a lot. So, not sure. Not sure, but I'm sorry. That wasn't intentional. The rest of the group was pretty much able to stick around the same distance, so maybe the aircraft you're using is not as fast as the CJ4 if you are in an A320 or something, but if you are doing 547 through airspeed, how come you are not able to catch up to me? That is my question. Okay, 71 miles from Gigny, 66 miles from our top of descent. So we are now very close to the airport, guys. Finally. After that long flight. It's been 3 hours. So this probably is going to be our longest stream so far. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I will go by the ground speed because the altitude might have an effect on the true airspeed, and that might be why. But my ground speed is 456, so if you are making more than that, you should be able to catch up to me. Alright, the altitude where we need to descend to is... let's see. Let's just take a look at the approach chart, shall we? Let's see if my navigraph over here is still working. I don't know why this is happening all the time. Something is off. But it should load the flight shortly. There we go. There we go. That's where we are, guys. And I will put the chart on the screen for us to take a look. We are doing an ILS to runway 09 via Bampu. Transition Bampu. And this is our approach, so we will come through here, swing around and land. The other one to 27 was the same, pretty much, from this side. Alright. Yep. That's a nice idea, Modo 45. Okay, so we need to descend down to 2900 and then eventually 1800 to capture the glide slope at our final approach fix. Localizer, final approach course, we all have the relevant information here, and we will keep this here to get ready. Okay, so, and we should have a step descent, so we should have some restrictions on our arrival. Like max 220 knots, we need to be careful about this. And flight level 100 or above, 7000 or above, 6000 or above. So let's aim for 6000 and see how VNAV will do, and then we will change it after this waypoint down to 4000. Yeah, let's do 4000. So that is our planned descent altitude for VNAV, and I'm gonna engage VNAV now. Okay, and it should now help us descend down. We still have 40 miles. At around 20 miles we'll change and set the altitude. In the meantime, we can take a look outside and see the nice clouds and the weather in Norway. So while we are there, maybe Megaxenon will fix us some dinner or supper for us to taste some Norwegian food. So for the next stream, Reese chose DC6, right? And let me go back and see who will be the So we are flying the DC-6, but I haven't heard the destination yet. Danny, are you still here? You need to let us know where we are flying with the DC-6 if you are still here. Yep, Danny gets the airport. I'm looking for him. He's around. If not, we'll try to find him on Discord. Let me get back inside and focus on our descent now, because we are 28 miles away from top of descent. And what I will do is I will set the altitude for 4,000. Is set. And we will be flying old school next time. VOR to VOR, no GPS this time. That's how I like to fly the DC-6. Can fly with a GPS, but I personally don't like to use that GNS 430, so therefore we will be doing old school navigation. Top of descent is closing, guys. We at least are able to see top of descent after this long flight. And this reminds me of my trip back to Turkey and looking to the map and trying to figure when we are going to descend. Gosh, long flights sometimes gets boring, right? This time looks like I had some company with me, which was great to have. I usually don't get it in my personal flights and I'm by myself. Boring to death in that 10-hour flight back to Turkey. So thanks for being here and being with me. Where am I now? I am currently 20 miles away from Gigni, Megaxenon. I'm 14 miles away from the top of descent, which the aircraft should start descending, and I need to pull the throttles back. What? Crash again? Okay, you can say start at Gigni, Megaxenon. If you start at Gigni, we have 17 miles, so we will see you at Gigni if you spawn there. And we will be starting our descent from there, so we should be able to meet you. Again, the wheel crooked a little bit, and that texture issue is still visible from here. Or it might be the sunlight too, shining into the cockpit and going back. Not sure, maybe the cockpit lights too. Alright, let's focus on our descent. We are getting close. And I have to watch the VNAV and the speed when it starts descending. No problems, megaxenoncaptain. Alright, let's drop the range just a little bit more. 25-mile range sounds good to me for now. And we are finally 100 miles away from ENVA. During descent, I'm gonna try to keep the speed close to the red tape, just for you to know, okay? Up until 10,000, and then we will slow down below 250 or something like that. So we now should also do that. It's not gonna start descending. Oh, there you are, megaxenoncaptain. I started seeing you again. So it's probably not going to start descending if I don't come back on the throttles. So we are about to pass top of descent, which we did. Let's see. Come back on the throttles. I think 70% and M1 is a good ballpark. Oh, see. Slow down, slow down. There we go. Let's go to idle. Alright, we started our descent. That tells me that VNAV is working. So We'll keep the thrust around 40-50% just to stay around the red speed tape and do a fast descent and not lose speed and time. But it says 16 minutes. I'm not sure if that holds true to our destination, which it might, because we are still doing 440 knots ground speed. So I'm gonna play with the throttle until I'm happy with it. That looks better. Woohoo! Yeah, we are now on descent. And I'm gonna stay inside this time and focus flying the aircraft. Yep, I think you are right, megaxenoncaptain. It might not be far from the truth. We are very close. There we go, I like this. We are still close to the red tape, not losing too much speed and time when getting down. We'll see about the landing piece when we get there. This aircraft tends to land very nicely, so we'll see if I still remember how to land this thing. I still cannot remember if ILS was auto-tuned when you engage or activate approach, or you're also a TOD. Okay, Danny, and by the way, you need to let us know where we are traveling next, because you are the one who is going to select the airport or next destination airport. We have the DC-6, so it's not a fast plane. Waypoint and distance. So I am 35 miles away from VEVOD. Koshik. VEVOD 35 miles. Let's keep the speed up. Okay, thank you very much, Danny. Either here or Discord, just let us know where we are going next from Trondheim. So our starting point is ENVA, Echo November Alpha Victor, and the destination will be your choice. Okay, speed is looking good. We are still following the path very nicely. And we are on profile, we are on speed, can't ask for more. By the way, I'm not sure why this star is not aligning with the descent rate, because if we are descending at the expected rate and following the V path, it should be here. So this might be bugged as well. It looks like we are descending at the rate that we supposed to descend. Maybe it will come there though. Still have some distance. Getting close to VEVOD. You spawned at 44,000. Oh man, you have a lot altitude to descend down. Let's see where you're at. And I see the gray clouds down below, so the weather might be a little nasty. Can't see you, megaxenon. Koshik, was that for me, decreasing the speed? I will get close to below 250. What length? So it's up to you, but with DC-6, when you think that the thing can only do 160 miles, 170 miles at cruise. Think about that. Next leg. I'm okay with long flights as long as I have time for it. So after you let us know, I will let you know about because I don't know my schedule next Sunday, and if something is going on, I'll let you guys know. Like last weekend, I wasn't able to stream. So it's up to you. We are departing from Trondheim, so next destination is on you. We can fly towards UK, we can fly towards Iceland, and we have to cross the pond at some point to make it to the US. Or we can fly towards Finland and Russia too, because we haven't been to that side of the world yet. This is going to be a long stream series where we go each continent and go some certain places in those continents to make it more like a world tour. Okay, I see you, megaxenoncaptain. You are descending rapidly. Empty fuel. Can't you just refuel up in the air from the weights and balances menu, Koshik? And you should be able to start the engine back up. And speaking of fuel, I'm glad I took more than I think will be enough, because we have still good amount of fuel to make us safely into there. 23,000 coming down. We should just go back to why it's not going away from max speed though. That I don't understand. It should drop. Oh, Remair. Good thinking, Koshik. Good thinking. Yeah, I mean, I like the variety. I like to visit different places. So it's up to you, Danny. We can travel to east. We can travel to west, or we can travel to north too, or even south, because we haven't been to Poland, Ukraine, Romania, Bulgaria, or parts of Russia, so it's up to you. VR headset for landing, megaxenoncaptain. That sounds like a nice idea. Okay, our speed is looking nice. I still cannot switch away from max speed for some reason. Even if I keep pressing the button, nothing is happening. Making the turn, and we are in the terminal area, which term started to display. We will synchronize the heading. That's our start, starting there, and we are below 20,000, so 10,000 to go to slow down below 250, which will be very easy, and I can use some speed brakes too if necessary, but I'm gonna keep the speed like this for now, because I like descending fast and getting there quicker. Let's synchronize the heading one more time. Let's turn on the seatbelt signs for just fun. Let's tell the... Okay, let's keep the landing here. We will tell them that we will be landing, and we'll make a cabin announcement if they are still there. You are at Mach 1. Wow. $18,000. Speed is going up, so I should better come down and start slowing down to 250. That is my intention now for the next 7,000 feet. And you start to see the effects of 1070 Ti. The clouds are looking a little bit unrealistic when you are close to them. But all good. We are slowing down. Maybe I should slow down or cut the throttles a little bit more to speed up that slow down process to 250. Because we don't want to overspeed below 10,000. And we can decrease the range to see better. And that's us going down. We have a little bit of turbulence, so I am tempted to do the turbulence announcement to our passengers.
May I have your attention, please? We have received indication that we may encounter turbulence. The lighted seatbelt sign is being turned on. Release the
So
seatbelt.
the aircraft will level off at 6,000 as far as I can tell from here, and then descend down to 4,000 and eventually 2,800, which is our altitude. At our initial approach fix, we started to pick the ILS signal, which is a good sign. Yep, I do like that too, Motor 45. So let's check the radio page. ILS is tuned, looks like. Legs are okay. I don't see any discontinuities except the missed approach. All looking good, and we are below 250. So we'll keep the speed around that. Okay, looks nice. I think 55-56% M1 will do. Yep. Great. And we started to see the weather. Ha ha ha. We are into the soup now. Did it start raining though? Maybe we should think about turning on the anti-ice systems, because outside is still... Let's do that. Let's do that, just to be on the safe side. It's a little bit nasty outside, so... Alright. All looking good now, guys. Making that turn, we started our arrival. Yep, heavy turbulence here, so the aircraft is jumping around. I'm gonna probably need some floodlights to see better in the cockpit. That's better. Alright, passing 12,000. Coming down nicely. Yep, it is exciting. After all that sunshine and above the clouds, nice views, we are into the soup. Shaking. Okay. So, between somewhere here, I'm gonna activate the approach mode. We can decrease the range one more time. We are now at 5 mile range, which is, I believe, the lowest we can go. Yep, we'll keep it at here and focus on things. Getting close to 10,000. So we'll turn on the landing lights right now, and we'll turn on the logo light because the outside looks very nasty. See, I can't see the aircraft. Oh, there we are. Those are the lights, and I like this fog effect where the lights shine through the fog. It's good. It's looking good. Waypoint and distance. Okay. 4 miles away from VA411, Koshik. 4 miles away from VA, Victor Alpha 111. 4111, Victor Alpha 411. 4 miles away from it. Passed below 10,000. I'm looking for 5,000, which is our transition altitude, and I'm gonna check the weather information one more time. The QNH is still 1003, and the winds are 270 at 10 knots. So let's do a final check of our approach page before it's too late. approach page. Winds are 270 at 10 knots. So let's plug in the new wind information. 270, 10 knots. Temperature is still the same. QNH is still the same. So that all looks good. And do we have... No. Do we have weather here? Route menu, no. Performance. Okay, we'll leave this alone. We will focus on our flight now, because we are getting very close. And we should slow down. The aircraft is speeding up. I didn't catch it. Okay, we are getting ready to land. We are on our way to Bampu. Alright. And I think it's nice to start deploying flaps, right? So slowing down to the approach speed, which was what? Oh, rain. I started hearing the rain, guys. Our V approach, we need to send this piece to the screen so that I know. So let's send it 110. Okay, our approach speed is 110 knots. And we will be landing full flaps. So we will slow down when we get a little bit more closer. But oh my gosh, look at this. That is beautiful. Oops. Yeah, the clouds make the sim stutter a little bit. Yep, I am starting to slow down. Slowly, not very fast, but I'm slowing down. Oh my gosh, look at the view, guys. That is insane. This has been a good flight so far. I started to see the ground behind the clouds. Alright, what was our minimums? Our minimum is 244. So let's set that up here. References menu, and then we'll go down. Oh, not that one. Please scroll down. Parametric reference, and we will do
altitude
244. We are down to 4,000. Now we need to select 2800. Okay, so the VNAV should start keep descending. And we need to come down on the throttles and start slowing down. I'm going to do flaps 1. We'll keep flaps 1 for a little bit. Ease the aircraft and focus on landing from now on. So I might go silent a little bit, guys, during landing. Slowing down now. And getting down to 2800, which is where I need to be at Lambo 29, and I can just go down all the way to 1800 for our final approach fix. Alright, all looking good. Getting ready to activate the approach here and slowing down nicely. When we make that turn at final approach fix, I will drop the gear down and go full flaps. That's the plan, and try to maintain our approach speed. But I'm slowing down to make the turns easy and do not overshoot them. Okay. I think now we can engage the approach, or arm the approach. Approach and localizer, as you see, is now captured. Approach is active. We are waiting on the glide slope, which all looks nice. Yeah! Started to see the runway right there. Yay! Bera is going to land before us. We are now at 27. Oops, it's the speed, I know it. Need to keep the speed so that we keep the altitude, because we haven't captured the glide slope yet. We'll go down to 1800 though, and we'll slow down now. That looks good. A little bit more. Robert Green has subscribed to the channel. Welcome to the Sim Pilot, Robert Green 94. Thanks for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it. Alright, we are looking like we are off to the right a little bit, so the localizer alignment is a little bit off, if you ask me. So we are getting down to capture the glide slope and slowing. I can also use speed brakes, but that's not necessary yet. Glide slope is armed but not captured, and we are almost at the final approach fix. We should expect to capture the glide slope anytime by now. If we don't, I have to take control, because that is a possibility, always. Yep, looks like we didn't capture any. Oh, we did capture the glide slope. Okay, the gear is coming down, guys. Approach speed is 110 moto 45. I am slowing down now. Going full flaps and gear down. It should create some drag and slow us. And as you see, puppies are looking nice. And we are on profile. Fully configured for landing and slowing down for our approach speed of 110 knots. So now we will add some throttle to keep the speed. So we don't want to slow it down too much. That looks nice. That is what I want to keep for the rest of the approach. Don't slow down, aircraft, don't slow down. We need you to keep up the speed. Okay, we need to add more throttle. Okay, that looks nice now. There we go. 50% is good. We'll keep the speed like this. We're coming down nicely. Let's get the pressure, because I forgot to tune into the local pressure altimeter setting. So I think it is time for me to take control, guys. Don't you think? I can keep this a little bit more, but let's just do this. Let's wait for the minimums, because we are IFR conditions, right? I'll just take control when we are getting at the minimums. Okay. Autopilot is disconnected now. My plane, my throttles.
Minimums.
Continue. Landing. Applying a little bit left rudder to correct the nose to the center line. It's going to be a little bit off, but we are getting there. Okay, level the aircraft. And correct the nose with rudders. Cut the throttle. And let her touch down. Okay, touching down, speed brakes, and we'll just try to get to the center line, guys. We thrown around a little bit, but now it's better. And that brake issue we had at the beginning is still there. So I'm slowing with the brakes now, trying to keep them evenly. And there we go. Welcome to Trondheim. And megaxenon will be waiting us at the outside of the airport at the parking lot. So let's gain some speed. Take that exit that we see over there out of the runway to vacate the runway so that the people behind us can land too. And that rudder thing is still there. I'm trying to control this, but I'm gonna stop here and see who is coming next for landing before taxiing to the gate. Okay? Yep, I'm gonna wait here, Koshik. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna take this exit. And I'm gonna go outside and start looking for people. Okay? So let's get here. Slight stutters there, but it's okay. And that rudder is not helping at all. Okay. Oh, Modo 45. Hey, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate the 5 Canadian dollars. Okay, so landing lights are off, taxi lights are on, strobe is coming off, and we'll go outside and see who is coming, guys. Let's jump to the drone camera, reset the position, and wait at the runway, shall we? I think after this flight we all deserved it, so I'm gonna set the parking brakes, clean the flaps, okay, and then start looking around. Oh, megaxenoncaptain is here. There he comes. Hello, Captain. There you are, welcome. Okay, I will keep this wheel and then go inside the aircraft and clean up the flaps. And maybe let's engage the parking brake. Slowly move outside a little bit over there to vacate the runway and wait for you guys. Alright, let's see here. Cryonic is coming down, and that is the only person I see. Let's take a look. Yep, 1600 feet coming down, and let's do this. Increase the drone speed a little bit. And let's go to the touchdown zone, shall we? And wait there. Oh, Danny, it's you? Okay, we are waiting for you. Come down. We see your lights now. We will be waiting for you right here. Seeing you touching down. That's the touchdown zone right there. So we'll keep this camera view for you. Koshik is 1 mile from VA413. So I'm not sure how long it's gonna take for you to come over here, Koshik, but we will be on the look for you. We'll go to the gate and keep this view and watch the runway for you. But let's see Danny landing. And the weather is impressive, megaxenoncaptain. It's looking great. I didn't expect to see something this beautiful. Alright, 10 minutes. That's okay, in 10 minutes we'll park at the gate and look for you, okay? But let's see Danny landing right now. It is coming down nicely. 800 feet. See the lights. Yes, it is beautiful. I agree with you. I need to visit Norway before I die. That's a bucket list item for me now. Alright, Danny. You are almost at the minimums. Beautiful weather. Very nice airport. Beautiful place. Nice approach from the sea. I like it. And I'm looking forward to the departure. There is Danny coming down. Good job, Danny. Nice landing there. Oh, wow. Alright, so let's jump into the cockpit. Let's go to the gate and wait for Koshik to arrive. Alright. Nice flight. guys. Nice flight. Alright, Koshik, we'll go to the gate, park the aircraft, and then wait for you. Danny bothered it. Yeah, absolutely. This was a very nice flight, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah. And looks like we have a new subscriber, Eric Adler. Welcome to the SimPilot. Let's slow down and take a look to see where we can park. Maybe over there to the general aviation area rather than these between these airliners. Oops, wrong spot, I guess. I need to turn around and go over on that side. Yep. I will swing around and try to park here. I might also cheat a little bit and go outside to find a parking spot because I cannot see well, it's getting dark. But I think I'm gonna park next to that white, I believe, Beechcraft or TBM. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna park right here in between them. The clubhouse, I don't know where the clubhouse is, but that's also, yeah, why not? I chose this spot though. Alright, that's too close to that aircraft. And that wasn't even the parking spot, right? Is it? No. Where is the clubhouse? You guys let me know. Steep Emperor, I see you still in the air at 6,000 feet, so you still have some time, and I think that will give us enough time to park the aircraft. Okay, I will just do a turn and properly park this thing. I was trying to keep... Oh, I may not see it, okay. Yeah, we'll park here for now. We'll wait for you to invite us to the clubhouse, Magazine. How does that sound? Okay, I'm parking here, guys. And anybody is welcome to park next to me, wherever they please. So the parking, I still have that brake and rudder problem, so it's why I wasn't able to do a proper job with parking the aircraft. So I need to look into these controller bindings and fix my CJ4. See, it's still not moving. I had to keep pushing the throttles to almost 50% to get her to move. Okay, this is better. At least we are on the line, getting to the parking spot nicely. And we will just stop here. There we go. Set the parking brakes. Go inside the cockpit, turn off the taxi light, and now I believe what we can do is we can get here. Mod set, ground power is on, that means we can stop the engines and turn the beacon off, leave the nav lights on. Logo light is also coming off. We powered down, so we will go and find Koshik now. Let's see, that's the runway. And we will wait for him to come down. Oh, the moonshine is ready? Okay, he is on final. He should be coming, and when I turn around, we should be able to see him. There he is, Steep Emperor. We see you. 5,900. Koshik, we see you. I'll get closer to the touchdown zone and maybe just, you know, do this so that we see your landing a little bit better. There you are, and we are waiting. In the meantime, thank you everybody for today's stream and joining on this long flight where we started from Innsbruck and traveled all the way to Trondheim in Norway to visit megaxenoncaptain. Next stream, we will be departing from here, saying goodbye to megaxenoncaptain and traveling to wherever Danny decides that we should travel. And we are using the DC-6 next time. Reese already decided the aircraft. But the weather looks so nice. Sun down, or, you know, dusk down. It's dawn, right? It's evening time. Oh, $20 for a bottle of wine. That's expensive. Okay, so Steep Emperor, I'm not sure which runway you are trying to land. I see you. You look like you are going to a different runway, which we don't have, right? We have just one single strip runway for this airport. Or maybe you'll make the turn. Okay, you're going down to 9. Okay, so maybe you are going to make the turn into here after some time. Okay, we will wait for your landing. No worries. It's gonna be a couple more minutes. If anybody has anything that they need to do, I am okay with you guys leaving if you have something planned for the rest of your day. Oh, there is like 0832 runway 2. Okay. Anyway, so you are very close, 2600 feet. So we should see you coming. Maybe wait for you a little bit over here and see that A320 make it to the runway. And the sun and weather looks very nice. It's just, it is like real, right? So all right, 24. You are almost getting close to the final approach fix, I assume. Thanks, Moto45, and thanks for that generous donation. I'll make sure I'll get a drink from you and salute you when I'm drinking. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Oh, really? Okay. So the weather is like this. Out the window, megaxenon, I guess, right? Okay. Just a little bit more before we see him touching down. Started to see a silhouette of the aircraft, if I'm not mistaken, or if my eyes are not falsifying me. But almost at the glide slope approach altitude, so 10 miles. So you are at 10-mile final. You're at the final approach fix, Koshik. And we will see you capturing the glide slope, which you did, I believe, right now. Make sure your altimeter is set to 1003. That was it for me. Yep, I am looking forward to the next one too, Mega. Okay, Steep Emperor, we started to see your lights, so that means we know where you are now. QNH is 1003. There he comes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm waiting on Danny for the destination. Next Sunday, I haven't checked our plans with the family. We might be busy too, because we need to do some shopping for the kids as well. They started school and we haven't really done anything around school shopping. So we might skip next Sunday or just do some other stream next Sunday and leave the world tour stream to another week, because yeah, I want you beat there too as our host for this one, because you will be hosting us for a week in Norway. All right, there you are. Koshi, you're coming down. I see you now. You'd better bother that landing. We waited this long to see it. Nice. There is that A320. Nice touchdown, I like it. It's okay. Nice touchdown, I like it. Just there is Koshik coming down the runway, rolling to the end. And we are seeing him in a Southwest A320. I don't know what a Southwest A320 has to do in Norway. That's far away. But he made it. So there's him. And we'll go back to our aircraft now. Okay, guys. My aircraft is saying something. I don't know what it was saying, but we are good. We will stop here. There is Koshik coming to park. So we will be saying goodbye to everybody, and thanks for this long flight from Innsbruck to Trondheim. I enjoyed every minute of it, especially the views up at 41,000 feet and during landing. And this view of the airport is awesome. Thanks for the suggestion, megaxenoncaptain. And goodbye to everybody. I will be seeing you in the next World Tour series, hopefully. And I'm not sure if it will be next Sunday or the Sunday after. But I will make an announcement in Discord. If you are there, you will get to hear it, or you will see it when I plan it on YouTube. Thank you very much, Mega. Great stream with you guys. It wouldn't be a great stream if you weren't here, so thanks a lot. Alright everybody, I gotta go now, get that pizza dough going and plan for the wood fire oven and start to light the fire. Thanks a lot to everybody. I'm just waiting for Koshik to park, just to have him. a proper goodbye. Oh, he decided to go over that Beechcraft. Vera, thanks for joining. It was nice to have you along with us and hearing about your system. Just use that 3090 to the fullest, man. You have a great graphics card. Same for you, megaxenon 3080. Yeah. Okay. Take care, everybody. Talk to you later.